never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other. Sunday afternoon football is go. The big men fly. They've got good chemistry, those two. Delivers it inside 50. Shearer, what more can you say? Honours the lead. Clever kick. Martin, he's wrapped up. Kicks to space. Hapley gathers. Throws it on the boot. Holmes wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Can he find a teammate? Bailey drives it inside the forward 50. Butts saw that coming. He's been accosted. No easy exit. Laird runs onto it. Squeezes the kick. Bouncing ball. Butts gets back and should repel. Mills. That's good work rate. Coleman. Henry. They've worked it well. Lobb heads them off at the pass. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Cameron delivers it inside 50. Sheed is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
1 goal straight plays, no score. Perryman with the tap. Wanganeen Malira. Bad error there. That's an impressive mark. Another forward 50 entry. Bruce, he's taken a beauty.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
They've hit the ground running, and they're looking in fine form. Hanbury in the thick of it as ever. Bailey, Cameron. Now it's someone else's problem. O'Sullivan with a steal. Callahan, can he mop up? That's well played. He's generally a good kick. Henry has found some space. He's made a bright start. Lobb with the intercept mark. You can see their confidence growing. Punched that like he meant it. Betts spills out in the tackle. Henry desperate to win it back. He's been busy so far. Coleman, he's under close attention.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Punch clear. Burgoyne onto it. You asked for it, you got it. Wanganeen Malira going for territory. Saad takes an excellent grab. They're on point so far. Who's front and centre? And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Meek gets his hand to it. Sarong, that's commitment to the cause. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Time to check in with Gary.
You get the feeling both coaches will be happy for this to remain a defensive scrap. Taking away your opposition's strength is such a focus for coaches, and both teams did a good job of that in the first term. You've still got to find ways to score, though.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. They have absolutely spifflicated him. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Meek has got on top. They have a good understanding, those two. Bruce! That's a big play.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Struck it well. No problems there. So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Meek got his palm to it. Mills, Sarong, popped up out of nowhere. Perryman, Henry, Wanganeen Malira. What can he do with it? Andrews got a fist in. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Trying to catch them out. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Bruce. That's a rare decision that will draw no arguments. Searching kick. No one can mark. McCluggage under pressure. Callahan. Big tackle laid. Coleman. It's a hot footy. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Burgoyne. 100% effort. Meek in the right spot at the right time. Bailey bursts through the middle. Windhager runs onto it. Betts didn't need to be asked twice. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal! It's a handy buffer they've established. Meek has had his measure today. Hanbury, read at best. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Cameron, Wanganeen Malira. He's everywhere at the moment. Lob says thank you very much. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Meek pushes into space and receives the footy. They're a big chance here. Bruce, Sheed. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Meek is teaching him a lesson. Hanbury swoops. Penetrating ball. Windhager with a terrific mark deep in defence. And they're away. Bruce trying to bring the Crummers into play. When one tackle just won't do. No leniency from the umpire there.
It's a hot footy today.
Can they get another one? Ginnivan finds himself unattended.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal. It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Meek has been dominant in the ruck. Hanbury, Cameron, at centre half forward. Pokes it into the pocket. Gee, they're playing well.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Casbolt rams it home.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
I'm not sure whether this is a case of not listening to what the coach is saying or just being unable to put it into practice. Either way, they're easy to play against at the moment, as the scoreboard shows. They need to get back to basics and build from there.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. That's symptomatic of their day. Who's got the wheels? A chance to clear now. Rioli wins it back. Great mark. Normally delivers. Burgoyne went bang. Bailey, dangerous spot for a loose ball. O'Sullivan gets his kick despite the heat. The sprint is on. The benefit of the doubt does not apply here.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line. He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Chera with the footy. Newen blasts away. Wanganeen Malira uses the body well. Can he be the fire starter? Burgoyne is hard to beat one-on-one. Martin has got loose. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
It's a bad miss.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Gets the kick away. Good thinking and good execution too. Can he find a teammate? Cameron makes position. They've found the magic formula. She can keep it moving. Rioli in the clear. They're irrepressible at the moment. Time to turn on the Jets. Hapley kicks inside the forward 50. Trying to catch them out. He's still found a way. Ginnivan. This will be a close thing. It's good. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Meek continues to have his way. Hanbury, Sarong, stripped of it. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Bailey picks off the pass. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Hapley got to the right position and hung on.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Only a behind.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
But to bring it back in, he had one job and he made a meal of it.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The buzzards are circling. Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
They're all over them like a cheap suit, and we can analyse just about anything, but take a look at the hit-outs. That is a staggering discrepancy. It's a feast for those midfielders, but what it also does is it means they don't have to be accountable because the ruck dominance is so entrenched that they can afford to be totally attack-oriented.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Wanganeen Malira. Ash cops some unwanted attention. Playing for pride now. Mills. They are hunting the ball carrier. Does well under pressure. Ash. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It's been hard to find positives today, but that was skillful transition of the footy that led to that goal.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Meek, he's worth his weight in gold. Ball spills free in the tackle. Wanganeen Malira. Moore is a rock in defence. Who was he aiming for? Quality delivery by foot. Slowing it down. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. The kick is precise. Sarong presents in space. Drives it inside the forward 50. Shearer wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Looking for some quick ball movement. Kicks to centre wing. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. Bruce! He's taken a beauty. He's normally better than that. Good looking kick. The runner will be out in a minute. In no man's land. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Panicked under pressure. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer. I'd say the sting has gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with. Same old, same old. Mills, he'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. Takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Meek has rucked tirelessly. Mills manages to get off a handball. He's had little impact so far. It must be his birthday. Can he hit a target? The kick lets them down. Delivers to centre half forward. Nankervis makes good contact. They're going hammer and tong. Cameron. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result. The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Meek, it's been a mighty performance. Nankervis honours the lead. Inside 50 with the kick. Casbolt can go back and shoot at goal.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Nankervis, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Cameron dishes it off. Ginnivan, Callahan runs onto it. His field kicking is normally first rate. Day. You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with most teams today. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you want it? No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Meek wins the first hit out. Hanbury couldn't get a disposal. Hacking it forward. Leaves it behind. Laird, what can he do with it? A good kick here and they'll be in business. No wonder coaches go grey. Pearce can keep it moving. Brown with a chance to run. Dishes it off. Bruce reads the play so well. Sard blasts away. McDonald tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Betts, Hapley, can he snap it goal? Quick snap is off target.
Probably best to avoid making eye contact with your teammates after that one.
Back into play. Clark has found some space. Normally delivers. Keen to get the ball moving. Doesn't often waste it. Brown. They could be in front in a minute. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer?
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Critical contest coming up. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Trying to catch them out. Sard tries to take them on and loses.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it. The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. Rucks go at it. Hanbury wins a hard ball. Cameron, dangerous to leave on his own. Can he find a teammate? Frampton spoils. Right. Casbolt. He just dropped it. Taking no risks with the kick in. Silvani pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. That's careless kicking. Can he hit a target? Papley! Great hands there.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
3 lead changes now. Good ruck work. Sheed, he's been busy so far. Hanbury, all alone in the centre square. Looking to extend this margin. Sard clears the area. Terrific forward pressure. Some indirect ball movement here. He's normally better than that.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Leans back and drills it.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Rucks go at it. Lever, can he impose himself on the match? And inside 50 goes begging. They're on point so far. Meek read it well and claims the mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. And they're away. Under pressure. Anyone's ball. Bruce. Advantage paid. Almost threw it out. He's been dispossessed. He's gone. He had plenty of time. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Not his finest moment. He's made a bright start. This ought to end in a goal. He's generally a good kick. They're moving the footy well here. By hand. Laird. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Cameron. Not on my watch, he says. Betts. He's got it.
They've wasted no time applying some scoreboard pressure. It's been a fine start.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Meek looking for territory. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Sheed. Bailey. He had prior opportunity.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Lever. That's good work rate. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Brown. Marks on centre wing. Quarter time and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Footy's back and it was enjoyable that first quarter. There's a lot of energy and enthusiasm for the contest out there and hopefully it continues. Both sides are expecting big things this year, and while you don't want to play your best or reveal everything in a practice match, there's a lot they can both get out of today.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Bailey, Hanbury, out of the congestion. The sprint is on. Sheed, the boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Meek has had his measure today. Sheed attracted a crowd. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Meek has been dominant in the ruck. Sheed, he'd like that one again. Hasn't seen a lot of it. They've put themselves under pressure. Sarong, it's a desperate tackle. It's a tough game. Farms it out. Meek manages to get off a handball. They've worked it well. Laird is calm in a crisis. Moyle, Saad wins it back. Great mark. They keep coming. Betts gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Going at his second.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence. They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Meek continues to have his way. Hanbury, who's got the wheels? You can't question his commitment. Gets his kick despite the heat. Bruce wins the contest hands down.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
No problems there.
It's all going one way at the moment. What's the coach got to try to stop the rot?
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Lever, they cannot keep him quiet. It must be his birthday. Takes the logical option. Rich thought his way through it. Right in the clear on centre wing. What a hand pass. Well done. Breaks the line. He loves to run and carry. A second bounce. You can see their confidence growing. Absorbs the pressure. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Frampton had some assistance. McDonald picking their way through. Blakey working hard and being rewarded. This is much better. Howard on a lead. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Casbolt takes an excellent grab. Good handball. Rioli. They're a big chance here. Papley has it within range.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They'll need to pay closer attention to him. He's such a dangerous player in that forward 50.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Laird has charged into space. Good work rate. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. They're keeping the ball well. It's become a game of keepings off. Bruce intercepts. What can they build here? Betts works hard to present. They've found the magic formula. Casbolt. This is a big opportunity. Laird wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Lever had his name written all over it. Quality delivery by foot. Tidy ball. Betts picks off the pass. He just keeps racking up disposals. The kick was centimetre perfect. Good vision there. Bruce. O'Connor didn't need to be asked twice. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point. He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Gives it everything. Going, bullseye!
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. You'll be happy with that.
And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. What's happening down there, Gary?
I'm not sure whether this is a case of not listening to what the coach is saying or just being unable to put it into practice. Either way, they're easy to play against at the moment, as the scoreboard shows. They need to get back to basics and build from there.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, it would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Meek, just for something different. Sheed, he's gone. They can smell victory. Taking out some frustration, possibly. McDonald steadies. Drop punt. Goal! It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Meek, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Hanbury. Right. Too big, too strong, too good.
To finish off the good work.
Right, you know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying. It's been an absolute avalanche. They might as well not have a ruck. Hanbury, Cameron marks it centre half forward. They're moving the footy quickly. Casbolt, that one was always his.
He continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. He judges the ball in flight so well.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Meek, he's worth his weight in gold. Hanbury, time to turn on the Jets. Cameron, another forward 50 entry. They're putting on a clinic.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. She squeezes the kick. Hanbury, what's he got on offer? He accepts his mission, winds up. Mission accomplished. The buzzards are circling. Meek has rucked tirelessly. Gee, they're playing well. They've got winners all over the park. Casbolt has found some space.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
He heads for home with a long bomb. It's there.
If this was a boxing match, the towel would be well and truly in the ring by now.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Meek is teaching him a lesson. Stripped of the footy. Lever. Hewland, he's been accosted. Dealt with the pressure. Moyle throws it on the boot. Young in the forward pocket can have a shot.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Meek, it's been a mighty performance. He's lost it. Walsh, Bailey with a little bit of time, looking to extend this margin. Hapley charges onto it. Casbolt under pressure. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The hit-out differential now sits at 20. Sheed, that's a shank.
They'll have to forgive him for that. He's a long way in credit.
Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Sin has found some space. Taking time to assess the options. Clark has got loose. Can he hit a target? They could be vulnerable here. They're playing like champions. They've got a problem now. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. The kick is precise.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Saar to bring it back in. Can't hang on under close attention. They've bottled it up. It's not a fair fight. Meek, this is getting monotonous. Fonte. Clark, he's so good in close. Whitlock goes long. 3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Time to check in with Gary.
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Peatling, he still found a way. Whitlock accepted the invitation. Good disciplined defence. Lobb has eyes only for the footy. Who's front and centre? The fans will be happy to see this. Bailey, Peatling. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Walsh. Right. Is hard to beat one-on-one. Kicks inside the forward 50. Peatling has got off the chain. What's he got on offer? He's been quiet. They're moving the footy well here.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Saad to bring it in. Led! There's something for them to take from a dark day. Good thinking and good execution too. Lever, all alone in the centre square. Turned over. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Meek is giving him a bath. Hanbury on the same page as his ruck. Cameron is in the clear and marks uncontested.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
He backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. A behind.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
Frampton with the footy. Little wonder they're getting smashed with kicking like that.
He'll expect to convert this.
Cameron, what a game he's had. He's doing it all. Normal service has resumed. Meek gets his hand to it. Hanbury somehow released the ball. Walsh, Bailey, they'll compete inside the 50. Casbolt outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
Casbolt rams it home. The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Meek, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Who was he aiming for? Cameron, what a game he's played. Blakey, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Not a lot of positives today. It's a dreadful mistake. He's had little impact so far. Honours the lead.
Already got one today.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
Meek has had his measure today. Lever. Lob, doing what he does best. That's an aggressive handball. Miller with a steal. He put himself in the line of fire. Meek, this is promising. Saad reads the play so well. Farms it out. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Terrific tackle. Laird putting his body on the line. Cameron one step ahead. Bailey couldn't get a disposal. That one was not open to interpretation.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Tidy ball. Williams on a lead. Sin. Hanbury read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Can they get another one?
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
You hate to say it, but they're just not having a go.
You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with most teams today. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
All that talk about being able to match your opponent.
You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. The two big men do battle. Hanbury. Neal didn't need to be asked twice. Gets his kick despite the heat. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Sheed. He's so good in close. Cameron. Right. In the right spot. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
1 goal straight plays, no score. Meek gets his hand to it. Hanbury, he's lost it. Cripps, Zerha, Bedford. That's a give up. Knew where the help was. Sarong running in support. Delivers it inside 50. Dersma tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Betts, he's kicked a goal. They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form. Meek with a deft tap. Hanbury kicks to space, honours the lead. Can they get another one? Elliott wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The kick was centimetre perfect. In no hurry here. That's an impressive mark. Tidy ball. Saad with the intercept mark. What's he got on offer? Another forward 50 entry. Elliott will tidy up. He's generally a good kick. Seizes the moment. Pulls the trigger, perhaps prematurely. It's a behind.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Looking for a quick transition. Kako marks in the back pocket. Slowing it down. Cameron within range can make them pay.
They'll be off to a flyer if this goes through.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
It's all pointing one way so far. Rucks go at it. He just dropped it. Neal competing fiercely. Looking to peg one back. Rich is there in defence. Delivers a long ball. Turned over on centre wing. Clever kick. That's well played. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hanbury takes an excellent grab. Can he find a teammate? Ross clears the area. Saad, and they see it out. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Will they look to sit on this lead or try to extend it late in the quarter?
Meek with a deft tap. Neal going for territory. Punched away. Ainsworth. They desperately need a goal. That's a bit of a waste. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. It was a long time coming, but maybe that can start something. Meek looking for territory. Hanbury leading from the front. Cameron on a lead. Not good off the boot. Right is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly, but there's a long way to go. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Both sides had the same number of clearances in that first term, and it's obviously close on the scoreboard. If one team can get on top in the middle, it'll make their task that much easier. Both forward lines are capable of taking advantage of midfield dominance.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The umpire waves them on. Can he hit a target? That's a bit of a gift. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. Searching kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Probing ball. She has found some space. He doesn't waste many. Casbolt got to the right position and hung on.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt, and he has put it away. It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Meek has got on top. Peatling. He's gone. Sheed. Bailey. Goes long. Casbolt takes a beauty.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Meek palms it down. Peatling comes free in the tackle. Bailey, Dunkley, turns it over in the middle. Sheed in his natural habitat. Harassed into an error. Owens doing what he does best. Elliott only knows one way. He just keeps racking up disposals. Who's got the wheels? Walsh leads his opponent. Pickett in the right spot at the right time. You can't afford to do that too often. Forward they go again. Owens spoils anyone's ball. You can see their confidence growing. Elliott doesn't want to turn it over there. Blasts away. Who's front and centre? Laird. They're huffing and puffing. Cameron looms large as usual.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Cameron has one already. Now it's two. They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Meek is giving him a bath. Hanbury. Elliott fumbles. Could be costly. Owens desperate to win it back. Casbolt. Betts. Crunching tackle. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Meek continues to have his way. Sheed. He's put it through. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Meek is teaching him a lesson. Hanbury couldn't get an effective disposal. Just had to get it out. Campbell. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
I'm not sure whether this is a case of not listening to what the coach is saying or just being unable to put it into practice. Either way, they're easy to play against at the moment, as the scoreboard shows. They need to get back to basics and build from there.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Quick snap, and that's a goal! Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Meek with the tap. Couldn't get a disposal. Neal throws it on the boot. Saad picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. Not good footy there. He stopped in his tracks. Sanders, big tackle laid. Zerha cannot be deterred. Pokes it into the pocket. Moore read it well. They've found the magic formula. Rich can keep it moving. Looking to hit up the short option. Meek with a chance to run. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Farah, he's been quiet. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. They've got winners all over the park. Wright has got loose. Waiting for someone to come at him. Cameron. This spells trouble. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Same old, same old. Hanbury. Peatling gathers in the centre square. Sheed. It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Normal service has resumed. O'Brien wins the tap. Hanbury. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Walsh. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. The buzzards are circling. O'Brien. This is getting monotonous. Cameron. All alone in the centre square. He's been industrious. They're moving the footy well here.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Will there be any danger of someone actually defending?
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. O'Brien. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Might be time for one more score here. Inside 50 with the kick. He'd like that one back. Burn-Jones with a steal. Good tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Burn-Jones, a rare win. Walsh, that's careless. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Bailey has it now on centre wing. Just shoveled it out. He'll work all day. Hanbury, stripped of it. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
They're all over them like a cheap suit. We can analyse just about anything, but take a look at the hit-outs. That is a staggering discrepancy. It's a feast for those midfielders, but what it also does is it means they don't have to be accountable because the ruck dominance is so entrenched that they can afford to be totally attack-oriented.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Neil uses the body well. Smith, dangerous to leave on his own. They've got time to put the kettle on. Rich making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ward has worked hard to present. Richards appreciates that delivery.
Going at his second.
It's been a dirty day for them, but there's something for their fans to cheer. Can they follow that goal up with another? O'Brien, he's worth his weight in gold. He's only had the one inside 50. They're a pleasure to watch. He'll pump them into attack once more. Attracted a crowd. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. O'Brien has had his measure today. Kako hasn't seen a lot of it. Saad with the big fist. Somehow released the ball. Cripps straight in the back. Simple decision for the umpire. Junk times come early. It's been that kind of day for them. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Farah, you asked for it, you got it. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's been accosted. Little one to half back. That's a shocker.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Sanders on a lead. Long ball in. Moore had it and lost it. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Look at him go. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. He might have thought about the corridor. Thumped away. It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent. Bedford, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Farah, it's no place for the faint-hearted. They're tackling with venom today. Meek, it's been a mighty performance. Walsh, Dunkley, one step ahead. This is promising. Moore, showing why he's such a good defender. Searching kick. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Richards, Ward, in the right spot. That's not a mark. Steadies, drop punt, goal!
We've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. Meek, just for something different. Dunkley, should be in the votes today. Voss, he's lost it. We're close now to the final siren, and I think all parties will be pleased to hear it. Meek has been dominant in the ruck. Dunkley, he's been a shining light. Richards gets to the front spot. Great play. Saad, they must be sick of the sight of that. Harvey. You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Good ruck work. Hanbury, his field kicking is normally first rate. Bailey is there to save the day. Takes the short option. Schultz can keep it moving. That's a useful ball. Humphrey working hard and presenting well. Hogan in the clear on centre wing. Miller has a vice-like grip. What's he got on offer? Hogan just had to get it out. Turned over. Kicks to space. Time to turn on the Jets. Bailey. Rayner gives away a free for a high tackle. Delivers it inside 50. Good disciplined defence. Bailey. Hogan is folded back. Sheed. He had prior opportunity.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
He's made a hot start to this match. Miller with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away. Higgins all on his own, picking their way through. Well played. That's skillful. Higgins in some space on the wing. Keeps it low. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. Cripps can just about finish it himself.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
Will this be the first goal? It was worth the wait.
That first goal was a while coming, but it was worth waiting for.
One goal straight plays, no score. Meek with the tap. Hanbury throws it on the boot. Defence 101 there. He's run into trouble. Bruce one step ahead. Not his best. Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Miller works hard to present. Good looking kick. It's a dreadful mistake.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Kicking for his first. Newcomb ensures there's no second chance. Good kick. Meek picks off the pass.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence. That goal was a while coming. It was looking like a goalless turn for them. The big men fly. Hanbury gets a kick away. Cameron, dangerous to leave on his own. Delivers it inside 50. He's been accosted. The fans will be happy to see this. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Meek, the winner there. Sheed, he's completely shanked it. He gets a point for it, but I'm not sure he deserves one.
He's really let them off the hook there.
1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Saad takes an excellent grab. Run down, great chase.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Can he put them in front? Not with that, he can't. He's kicked it into the behind post. Got a little time here. Oh, he'll be looking for the ground to open up and swallow him.
To put them back in front.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Meek got his palm to it. Hanbury, what can they build here? Anyone's ball. Cameron couldn't get a disposal. Just shoveled it out. Sarong accepted the invitation. Scrounges a kick. Bruce, crunching tackle. That's commitment to the cause. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Meek, the winner there. Hanbury does the crumbing. Bailey takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Meek has been dominant in the ruck. Hanbury. Stringer tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Bolton. Newcomb. He's taken a beauty. What's he got on offer? Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Miller. He's everywhere at the moment. Honours the lead. Clever kick. Cripps drops into the hole and marks.
This for yet another lead change.
He's going with a drop punt. I think it's on track. Yes, sir. What a goal.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
We've had 5 lead changes now. The big men fly. Hanbury leading from the front. Quality delivery by foot. They're moving the footy quickly. Bailey runs onto it. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Warner brings it back in. Humphrey, he's been busy so far. Which way will it bounce? He had one thing in mind there.
Like it or not, players do have an obligation to keep the ball in play when in possession.
He'd kick this more often than not.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The lead has now changed hands 6 times. O'Brien is giving him a bath. Hanbury, good thinking and good execution too.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
We know he's a thumping kick. This will go close. It's going. Oh, would you look at that? Bravo!
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. What's happening down there, Gary?
Goals are at a premium today. They've been few and far between. That's not to say that this match hasn't been enjoyable, though. Sometimes low-scoring matches can be wonderfully entertaining. There are only 15 goals scored in the 2005 Grand Final, but it's an all-time classic.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Hanbury, they cannot keep him quiet. Cameron might be just outside his range. There goes the kick inside the 50. Drew, that is as bad as it gets.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
It's a handy buffer they've established. O'Brien, he is simply too good. Hanbury, Cameron on a lead. Who was he aiming for? Casbolt marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt. It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. O'Brien, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Boot to ball just in time. Akers runs onto it. Second effort needed. Rioli harassed into an error. It's been that kind of day for them. Can they get another one? Drew making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Casbolt, he's kicked a goal.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
This was a tight tussle for a while, but the cream has certainly risen. Newcomb, a rare win. Horn Francis, intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Searching kick. Who's front and centre? You can't question his commitment. Panicked under pressure. Visentini picks it off. That's poor kicking. Moore with the intercept mark. Takes the short option. They've opened them up here. They're playing with purpose and poise. Schultz makes good contact. Right. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Can he hit a target? Saab, within range, can make them pay.
To push the margin beyond 30.
This will bring the house down if he kicks it. Oh, what a rip snorter.
If you're going to get scored against, you've got to at least know that you made it difficult for your opponent. That wasn't the case there.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. They might as well not have a ruck. Sheed. Cameron. It's a tough game out of the congestion. Rayner is calm in a crisis. Attracted a crowd. They've got enough time for one more here. Meek gets his hand to it. Hanbury, Bruce, under pressure. Hapley, that might have been dropping the ball. Drew, Rayner. They'll contest in the centre square. Saar wins it back. Great mark. Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
You wouldn't know it's a practice match. Both sides have been hard at it, and I reckon there are a few players already feeling the pinch with a quarter to go. It's been a solid hit-out for both sides, and they'll take plenty out of it, irrespective of the result.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Meek, he's worth his weight in gold. Hanbury couldn't get an effective disposal. Fletcher, Newcomb somehow released the ball. Who's at home? Moore, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. He might have thought about the corridor. Turned over on centre wing. They need a spark. Miller has found some space.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
It's a deep kick. That's a missed kick, and it's been picked off. Tidy ball. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Saar to bring it in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Can they make some inroads here? Yes, they can. That's good footy.
That's a real team lifter. So classy around goal.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Meek, this is getting monotonous. Hanbury, Cameron, all alone in the centre square. He's relentless and he sends them inside once more. Casbolt, here's real danger now.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
They're streaming towards the exits now. Meek, just for something different. Hanbury, Cameron, with a chance to run. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. The kick is precise.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Wright can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done. The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Meek has had his measure today. Hanbury, Cameron, at centre half forward.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
That's a great effort. It'll go very close. It's a terrific goal.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
Not many tip this result.
Meek, it's been a mighty performance.
Hanbury, Amos, onto it. Reed gets the kick away. Andrews wins the contest and can relieve the pressure.